everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're doing another Renn ranks. If you guys are wondering why I sound funny, which you probably didn't notice, but I'm noticing it, so I'm gonna go ahead and point it out now. I'm recovering from being very sick. I don't know what I had, but it turned into ear infections and all that stuff. I still have the ear infections. I'm still sounding like the chocolate lady from SpongeBob here and there, but for the most part, I sound normal, so since I'm feeling better, we're gonna go ahead and record and do some stuff. But anyways, I figured since we just came back from a wedding, why not do some tier list making on some cake flavors? Because I had multiple cake flavors today, and I really like cake, and since I came back from a wedding, why not? So today's Renn ranks is actually going to be ungaming related. It is a cake ranking video. Cake flavors, specifically wedding flavors. So with that said, if you guys have been enjoying this video, please do like and subscribe. If you guys like gaming content, well, sadly this video isn't gaming content, but 90% of my channel is, so check out the rest of that. If you guys like ranked videos in general, well, this is Renn ranks. It is a series I run on my channel. So with that said, let's go ahead and start off with some cake flavors. Yeah, so there was not a tier list maker list already made for wedding cake flavors or just cake flavors in general that I thought were wedding-esque. So I went ahead and made my own tier list. It's going to be linked down below if you guys want to compare. If you guys want to, you know, make your own, it's just really up to you. Sorry if I sound weird. On top of being sick, my cat's like, you guys probably are going to hear a bell in the background. That's my cat. But anyways,
I'm gonna meow the f out of you.
I have best flavors, SSS, Triple S. It is the best flavor. We like the best flavors. Always wish I have those around. Then we have, you know, it's good, but it's not the best. But like if I see it, it's good. It's still, you know, it's there. I like it. Then we have I'll eat it. You know, it's kind of like food you don't like, but you know, you're a big kid, so sometimes you'll eat it like vegetables. You know, if it's there, I'll eat it. Then we have, you know, I get disappointed when I see this flavor. I feel like that one was accurate to add in because there are some nasty flavors that I see and I'm just like, ew. Like, I wish that wasn't here. And then we have never had it. So, that, I will not be adding to the never had it because, obviously, if I'm ranking these lists right here, I've had it before because I made the list. But, I will say, it was hard finding flavors, and mainly because some of you guys are gonna be like, you forgot this flavor, and what about this flavor, and you ignored this flavor, and guys, listen, I looked up lists on, like, the most top wedding flavors that there are. I looked up flavors that I'm familiar with. There are millions of different flavors out there. Probably not millions, but there's thousands of different flavors you can go with cakes. Raspberry lemon, strawberry lemon, blueberry lemon, this and that and that. This list would be immensely long if I tried to gather up every single flavor of cake I've ever had.
And his name is John C.
So, with that said, let's go ahead and judge some wedding cakes. Now, the flavors that I have today are pretty much standard flavors. We have vanilla, chocolate, carrot cake, caramel, coconut cake, funfetti cake, lemon cake, red velvet cake, marble cake, spice cake, strawberry cake, tres leches cake, and almond cake. The almond cake, actually, I think I will add that to never had. I think I have had it, but I honestly can't remember. But the almond cake, I was a bit skeptical on, but a lot of lists that I was looking up kept saying the almond cake was really popular, which surprises me because a lot of people are allergic to nuts, so I figured they would kind of stay away from almond cakes for weddings, but apparently very popular flavor. I had no idea. So to go ahead and start off, since we just went ahead and discussed it, I've had almond cake before, but I can't really remember the flavor of it. I'm sure it tastes like almonds, which I'm slightly allergic to, so ironically enough, I'm surprised that that's in most of the top lists that I found. Kind of weird, but it is what it is. But yeah, moving along to the actual flavors that I'm familiar with. Starting off with the caramel cake. I like caramel. I absolutely love caramel. For those of you that are gonna get mad because it didn't say caramel, either or. Caramel, I don't really care. It's up to you. A lot of people are gonna get iffy about that. I don't really.
Well, I'd hate you even if I didn't hate you.
Patrick, can you shut the f up?
Just throwing it out there now to stop you guys from calling me out on it. It's good. It's not the best, but it is good. We like a good caramel. I'm a big fan of anything caramel chocolate. I like it, but it's not the top flavor, especially caramel cake at a wedding. I feel like caramel cake's a little weird at a wedding, but a lot of the list kept saying that too. But so consider me impressed and surprised. Moving along to carrot cake. Now, there's not many cakes in this world that I don't like, and so it's really going to be hard not to put everything in S tier because I love cake. Who doesn't like cake? I hate whipped icing though. If you're a fan of whipped icing, you're diabolical. I cannot stand whipped icing. Give me royal icing, don't whip that. Do not do it. I cannot stand icing when it's whipped. But anyways, carrot cake. I love carrot cake. I like everything about carrot cake. I like when it's not super sweet. Now, if you put raisins in it, I have some beef. I personally would like to throw hands with you. Do not put raisins in any cake. I hate raisins. Why would you put raisins in that? To the people that put shredded carrot in there instead of using a carrot puree, I don't mind you. But the raisin?
No! God, please, no! No!
We got beef. We got beef. You raisin people, y'all are weird. I don't get it. It's not good. Anyways, moving along to chocolate. Chocolate's always gonna be an S. If you guys don't know anything about me, just know that I love chocolate. Chocolate is my all-time favorite cake flavor. Now, if it's like chocolate coffee, that's actually like my all-time favorite. But if we're just going in general, if I'm gonna lean towards one over the other, chocolate for the win. Even better if it's chocolate on chocolate, like how here it's like the chocolate with the chocolate icing. Not really a big fan of vanilla ice. I don't get the point on putting vanilla icing on a chocolate cake. Like, I get it, but if it's chocolate, just make it all chocolate. Why not? Especially, it's even better if there's chocolate chips in it. Oh.
Nice.
I love when there's some chocolate chips in a chocolate cake, which is just triple chocolate, I think, at that point. But whatever. Point being, love chocolate. Chocolate is amazing. Coconut cake. I love coconuts, and coconuts are really, really great. I like all kinds of different coconut flavored things. Coconut's one of my top favorite flavors, to be honest. But I feel like in terms of wedding cakes, a lot of people probably don't go with coconut. It's a very controversial cake flavor. For some reason, a lot of people just don't like coconut. I really like it, so I'm gonna put it in the A tier, basically. It might get moved to the B just because it's not that popular once again, but I'm gonna leave it up there. I really like coconut. Funfetti cake. You guys are gonna get real disappointed about my ranking there. Yeah, funfetti cake. You know, I get disappointed when I see that. It's so lame. It's just vanilla, basically, with some sprinkles in it. You know, the waxy, nasty sprinkles. So, I mean, it adds a pop of color. It's cool. Like, I like the way it looks, but, like, let's be real. Like, it's just lame, basic. Like, it's the basic cakes. You know, along with vanilla, but at least vanilla, like, you can have that really nice, rich flavor. With funfetti, there's not really, it's just vanilla cake, but it's not even that strong on vanilla. Like, it's just, the main focus are the waxy colored sprinkles. Like, it's just not, it's not my cup of tea. So, I know a lot of people absolutely love funfetti. I have no idea why. Like, I get that it's fun. It looks cool, but, like, the taste is meh.
Disgusting!
But, you know, cake's cake. I still eat it. But, like, I'm not that excited if I see it, you know? I might pass it. You never know. Lemon cake. Lemon cake. I love lemon. Besides chocolate, one of the other top things that I absolutely adore is lemon. Lemon anything. Lemon candies, lemonade. Really anything lemon, I'm going for. I love lemon desserts, lemon muffins, lemon cupcakes, anything. So, lemon cake's always gonna be top tier for me. I don't like it as much as chocolate. However, it is very, very close to beating chocolate. Like, it's just right underneath chocolate by a hair. You know, if chocolate was a 10, that would be a 9.9. So, 9.99, whatever you want to do that. It's really high up there for me. I love chocolate. Yeah, you guys might have just heard a bell. That was my cat. I don't know why she's harassing me, but she is. She normally doesn't do that. But anyways, moving along to marble cake. I'm gonna go ahead and put marble cake and I'll eat it. It's not really that exciting. I don't get disappointed when I see it like I do with, you know, funfetti. But, you know, marble cake is also kind of just like, pick one or the other. Do you want chocolate? Do you want vanilla? And if you really like vanilla, and then it gets overwhelmed by chocolate, then you're disappointed. If you really like chocolate, and then it's overwhelmed by vanilla, then you get disappointed. It's just, pick one or the other. I really don't see the point in marble cake. And then half the time, I know this is going to sound strange, but half of the time, maybe it's because the two flavors are, like, in the same sitting and you're enjoying them, but, like, the flavor profiles don't really feel too different. And then you get the icing. It could be chocolate. Or it could be vanilla. If you're like me and you hate vanilla, which you don't, I don't hate vanilla, but if you don't really care for vanilla, it's just there, you know? But anyways, red velvet. I like red velvet a lot. I like the cream cheese icing. I like everything about red velvet. And yes, I'm aware that red velvet is basically just chocolate, but it's red. I think a lot of places honestly just dye it red with red dye, so honestly I can't even tell you if all of them are chocolate. I really like it. I'm gonna put it in it's not the best, but it is good. Like, you know, it's not up there with chocolate. Chocolate just does taste different from red velvet, and I stand on that. Next up, we have spice cake. I like spice cake. You know, I'll eat it. It's not something that, like, I'm gung-ho about. Like, I'm not gonna see that at a wedding and be like, oh my god, it's spice cake. It's the best thing in the world. Like, heck yeah, like, let's go. You know, it's a good cake. It's not bad. I like it. It's definitely a fall seasonal cake. You know, like, I feel like if you're gonna have spice cake, it should be in the fall. That might just be me. I think a lot of people are going to agree on that. You know, when you think of spice, you think of fall. I'm not saying that because of pumpkin spice latte, like, whatever. I'm just being realistic. When you think of fall, you think of spice. Strawberry cake. Now, ironically enough, a lot of people on the list I was finding, they did not include strawberry cake. I don't know why. I personally have never seen strawberry cake at a wedding, but I do know a lot of people go with strawberry cake. You know, the top 3 flavors I think probably are most picked are, you know, strawberry, chocolate, vanilla, like this kind of the set and standard when you think of milks. Strawberry, chocolate, vanilla. You know, Napoleon ice cream, strawberry, chocolate, vanilla. A lot of people like it's one of the 3. So I kind of added in strawberry cake because I know a lot of people get strawberry. It's a very trio-esque color flavor, you know? So, I'm gonna add it in and I'll eat it. I don't get disappointed when I see it. I like strawberry cake. I like strawberry flavored things. However, it's just such a unique flavor, I guess. It's not unique. But like for a wedding cake, I feel like it's a bit weird, but I know people do it. It just seems a little out of the blue for me. So I'm gonna put it and I'll eat it. Maybe if it was a summer wedding, that would be more reasonable for me. But like that would be weird if you bite into like a strawberry cake during the winter, I guess. I don't know how to describe that. It's just, it's good, but it's not my favorite. But anyways, tres leches. That's all the way up in S. I love tres leches so much. It's light, it's airy, you got milk, it's cold, it's refreshing. Summer, winter, I don't care. It's phenomenal. Fresh fruit. I like it. It's not super sweet. And the best part about it is I'll never have to have my mouth by whipped icing because most of the time it's just whipped cream. It's perfect. I like it. And it's always homemade whipped cream half the time. If you guys are using Cool Whip on those cakes, I don't like you. Make your whipped cream fresh.
Come on, man.
Just makes sense. I've made tres de leches multiple times. I made a matcha strawberry one. I've made, you know, your standard tres de leches cake. I love it. It's phenomenal. Definitely an S. There's never a time where I'm not going to put a tres de leches cake in an S flavor unless you like jack up the flavor profile of it really, really bad. But it's so easy to make, super simple, it's refreshing, it's great. If you guys have never had one, try one, make one. They're not super hard to make. Literally, you can make the ugliest looking thing and taste phenomenal. That's the great thing about tres de leches. They don't have to look crazy cool because they are like a wet, soggy cake. You don't want to drown, but like they're moist. They're great. If you guys have never had it, I don't know how to explain it to you. They're phenomenal. And last but not least on this list, vanilla. As you guys can see from my face, I don't really care for vanilla too much. It's so basic. Like by definition, it's more basic than funfetti. If we had to get realistic. But like, at least normal vanilla cake compared to funfetti, like sometimes you can have a really rich, intense vanilla flavor and it's really phenomenal. Funfetti's just so lame. Funfetti's like cardboard to me. But in terms of vanilla, I'm kind of torn on putting it when I get disappointed, but I'm not as disappointed when I see vanilla cake over funfetti cake. And I will say, wedding vanilla cakes, like you have vanilla cake, but then wedding vanilla cakes, those slap. Like they always have the best texture, the best flavor, they're light, they're airy. I love a vanilla wedding cake. I like all cakes. Vanilla cake's not something like I think is like the best by far, like not at all, but I could be wrong. There's a lot of people who prefer vanilla over chocolate. I'm a chocolate person, so. But yeah, overall, it's my ranking for wedding cakes. We will agree to disagree. I'm sure a lot of people are gonna be really upset by this ranking. To be honest, I feel like half the time I make these videos, a lot of people are upset by them, so it is what it is. You know, it's my personal preference. But with that said, you guys should go down there, check on the link, and make your own tier list. I would love to see what you guys place everything at. I know a lot of you vanilla people are going to be really upset, and a lot of you funfetti people are going to be really upset about the ranking, but this is what it is. But, yeah, overall, these are the flavors I thought of. If I'm missing some flavors, let me know. And when I say that, like I said, obviously there's like chocolate peanut butter, coffee chocolate, you know, raspberry lemon. There's tons of flavors I'm aware, but we're talking about basic, most popular wedding cake flavors. These are the ones that I think of, and that multiple list that I looked into, you know, top 10 flavored list, said these were it. This is the deal. So anyways, with that said, if you guys want to see more of these Renn ranks, go ahead and drop a like, go ahead and subscribe. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys think, and with that said, I'll see you guys next time.